Hey guys, what's going on? Mr. Eric here on a Wednesday night. Mr. Eric Reads. As you probably heard by now, we will not have the remainder of the 1920 school year take place in our buildings, and as you can imagine, it doesn't sit well with myself. It doesn't sit well with our other educators, our other teachers. But it is very important in this time to know that it's what's best for our area, for our county, for our school, for our nation, and so we'll make do. I've said since the beginning of our extended quarantine break that, you know what, we're going to make it through, and at the end of this, we'll be better together. We'll be stronger. And I just saw Miss Stitcher out at Deering. She made a good post that says, you know what, the school may be closed, but learning's not. And we have some phenomenal educators in McDuffie County who will continue to put forth the utmost effort to reach out, to continue educating our students, you guys out there. As you can tell in the tone of my voice, it's not easy because I thrive on being with you guys and interacting with you guys. So please know that you are dearly missed, and we care about you guys greatly. And we'll see you guys again. Let's just do everything we're supposed to do to ensure that we slow the spread of this virus, so that at the end of the day, guys, we can be together again. But that's enough of that. I apologize for taking so much time beginning of what's normally our silly fun time, and we're going to continue to do that, guys. I got a book by Rosemary Wells called Otto Runs for President. It's a silly story. I think you guys will like it. But I did just want to take that time to put all jokes and kidding aside to let you guys know that, you know, we really do miss you guys, and we're going to continue to do everything we can to ensure that you guys can learn, and we'll come out better. So enough of that. Let's put on our brave face. Let's do everything we're supposed to do, and we'll make it through this, guys. So without further ado, I present to you Otto Runs for President by Rosemary Wells here on Mr. Eric Reads. And regardless of whether or not school is in session, we will continue having stories every single night. So don't worry, we're going to have that, okay? It was election time at Barkadelphia School. Whoever collects 50 paw prints can run for president of the school, announced Miss Kibler. I wonder who will win, Otto said to his best friend Melanie. Tiffany will win, shouted all the popular kids. Tiffany's the cutest and the smartest. No, Charles, shouted all the sports bugs, because Charles, he's the captain of all of our sports teams. See, Captain also has an opinion about us having not to be together. A second opinion as well. I want to be president, said Tiffany to her mother and father. Well, you're the most popular girl in 5th grade, dear, they said. We'll help you win the election, no problem. Hey, Dad, I want to win, said Charles to his mommy and daddy. We're on your team, Charles. We'll make sure it happens, said Charles's dad. So expensive signs went up all over Barkadelphia School. Signs that said, vote strong, vote Charles. Vote cute, vote Tiff. More meat for lunch, vote Charles. More mirrors in the girls' room, vote for Tiffany. And other signs like that. They were real bumper stickers started getting stuck to everybody's lockers. By the end of the first day, Tiffany and Charles had already collected their paw prints. Tiffany's mother persuaded the school cheerleaders to shout out, "Tails wag for Tiffany!" cheers. And Charles' dad had hired a famous glee club to sing the Bulldog fight song at Barkadelphia school football games while holding flags that said Charles. Wow, said Otto. They're on a roll. Yeah, I don't know why they're so popular, said Melly. They don't care about anybody but themselves. Suddenly, Otto had an idea. "I'm going to run for president," he said, and he began by asking his classmates what they really wanted at Barkadelphia School. Who cares about more meat at lunch? I want watermelon in the cafeteria," said Bertie.
"Yeah, forget skateboards in the hall. A homework helpline is what I need," said Martha.
I'd like 5 more minutes of beautiful music every morning," said Bettina. "How about bigger showers in the shower gyms? The gym showers, rather," shouted Boris. "A class trip to Madison Square Garden Dog Show would be a big motivator," said Carlos. "Our school needs better set of bongo drums," added Peter. Charles's dad beefed up their campaign. "Whopper burgers in the cafeteria. Vote for Charles." "Whopper burgers and shakes? That'll be the day," said Melanie. "Huh, no fair," cried Tiffany. "I'm going to lose. I can hardly breathe." "Yeah, we are way smarter than Charles," said Tiffany's best friends, Ashley and Jasmine. The next morning, Post-it notes appeared all over the lockers. And the Post-it notes suggested that Charles cheated at his schoolwork. Will Charles issue a denial? Did Charles peek at scientists early? Who has fast fingers and sneaky eyes? It's Charles. "Hey, man, not true. I've never cheated," growled Charles. "Man, no worries," said Charles's best buddies, Mike and Bucky. So the next day, mysterious flyers appeared in the cafeteria that afternoon. "Did Tiffany spend your class dues on hairspray?" Tiffany had a meltdown. "Not true! It's all lies! It's all lies!" she sobbed. "Okay, we'll fix his wagon," said Ashley and Jasmine. So then flashing buttons popped up the very next day saying, "Charles cheats! Charles cheats! Charles cheats!" "Oh, you're not going to be done in by a bunch of buttons," said Mike and Bucky. And overnight, a huge banner appeared on one wall of the gym and it said, "Tiffany, wrong on hairspray, wrong for Barkadelphia School." Meanwhile, Otto collected his 50 paw prints one by one he listened to everyone in the school, even the kindergartners. They wanted blankets at nap time. "All right, now I need to make some cool campaign cookies," said Otto. "We'll make them together," said Melanie. And on each cookie was something that the kids had wanted. So on election eve, Charles's dad hosted a Whoppo Burger pep rally. "I want to thank you all in advance for voting for me. I'm a born leader," said Charles. Tiffany's mother had arranged for a pancake breakfast on election morning. "It's going to be me," said Tiffany. Me. Otto just passed out his cookies. Everyone got in line to vote. "All right, I'm crossing my fingers," said Otto. "I'm crossing my toes," said Melanie. Miss Kibler counted the ballots. She asked Mr. Muzzle, the school principal, to recount them, and finally, the results were in. "We have a new president," said Mr. Muzzle, "and it's Otto. That's right, Otto is your president." Everyone cheered, especially the kindergartners. "Wait till next year, buddy," said Charles's dad. "Barkadelphia School is just a little blip, my treasure," said Tiffany's mother. "You will win paws down in junior high." Well, it's watermelon day in the cafeteria. The nap time blankets just arrived for our kindergartners, and we have Madison Square Garden Dog Show, said Otto. It's hard work being president. Let's bake some more cookies, said Melanie. Enough for everyone. The end. So what was the moral of the story? While these two characters decided they were going to bash one another and make promises they couldn't keep, this guy right here, he just went around and asked questions. He just asked people what they wanted to see in the president. So, of course, while the other two were bothering each other and saying bad things about one another, the guy who stuck to his plan and did what he said he was going to do, he won class president. Stick to your words out there, guys. And though we won't be together again this year, I'll always be here. You can always email me at hardisone@mcduffie.k12.ga.us. Please reach out to me if you need anything, guys. Drop a comment below if you need anything. I'll miss you guys, but I'll always be on here. Maybe I'll set up a Zoom live read one day, and maybe we'll just have everybody come tune in for a live read. We'll make it through this, guys. I miss you guys. I care about y'all tremendously. Please don't ever forget that. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Stay inside if you can. Don't leave unless it's an emergency or something you got to get. And we'll make it through this, guys, okay? I care about you, and I will see you guys around.